So guys, I did an experiment. I decided to try being a pick me, to the guy that I'm seeing right now. And honestly, I'm usually not a pick me. I always like to do what I know, like what benefits me as a woman, because you have to do what benefits you, right? So, I meet this guy. I really like the guy. So I was like, let me try to play the good girl. Let me try to be, the conventional good girl, to be I guess, the pick me, or maybe to just, yes, I just decided to do that. And I learned something from this little experiment that I did. I learned something from it. I learned that no matter what, whatever you're doing, maybe at work, maybe in a relationship, whatever you're doing, always state your standards. Do not ever reduce your standards. Don't ever do it. Make sure that as a lady, you always state your standards. Okay? Be yourself at all times. Be you, do you. The right person is going to come along. The right person is going to show up for you. Okay? Whatever standards you have, whatever non-negotiables that you have, make sure that you stick to them. Because honestly, these things help you to filter the wrong people. Okay, these things actually help you to know how reliable the man you're with is, and how hard the man is willing to go for you. That's why we have these standards. Okay, so many pick me women that don't really have any brains. Okay, they have no idea like why you have standards is because that standard is supposed to help you to like, basically it's like an exam for a man. Okay, it's that those standards are meant to help you to vet that man, so you can actually know if that man is really somebody that in times. So as I was saying, these things are actually meant to help you to filter the men that are not right for you, to vet that man that you're with, because difficult times are gonna come. Okay, it's not only a man that needs a ride or die. A woman also needs a ride or die. I need a man that in my lowest moment will show up for me. A man that when I don't have the strength, when I don't have maybe when my mental health is not where I need it to be at the moment, when I don't have the courage, he's gonna stand in for me. He's gonna be there for me. Okay, I feel like men are always saying, "Oh, I need a ride or die. I want a ride or die." Women need a ride or die as well. So, honey, do you want a ride or die? Do you want a man that would be there for you in your lowest moments? A man that would pick you up? A man that would embrace you when you're down, when you're sad? Okay, that's what your standard is for. That's what the standards that you have are for. Those standards are a form of protection. As a woman, you need to protect yourself. Because to be honest, men are not every man, but we get it. Honestly, society is very hard on women. Okay, society doesn't really love women that much. I'm sure we know that. Okay, and honestly, that the other gender, it's they're like predators in a way, because we always see in the news women are getting unalived by these men. Okay, and why? Sometimes it's because they were deceived. They had no standards to protect themselves. So your standards are for your protection. Yes. So please don't listen to any pick me online, anybody, or maybe these men are shaming you, and because of that you feel like you want to reduce your standards. Do not reduce your standards for any man. Okay? Make sure that you have your non-negotiables and stick to them. Okay, so like I was saying, when I started seeing this guy, I decided to tone it down a bit, because I can be very high maintenance. So I decided to tone it down a bit, just try to play the good girl. I just wanted to do this experiment to see, to see why pick me women do what they do. And also because these men are always like, oh, women are wicked, women are this, online we see men. Because online, these men are always like, women are gold diggers, women are this, women are that, women are selfish, da, da, da. So I don't know, I feel like somehow that actually kind of got to me a teeny bit, So I was like, okay, these men are always online bashing women, saying that women have become selfish, women are gold diggers, this and that and that. So I decided to I'm seeing someone new, and let me try to be a different person with this person. Let me try to be the good girl, okay? Because honestly, my past relationship, I was evil. I wasn't a good girl at all. I was very selfish, very entitled, very demanding, and it worked out. It worked for me. Okay, and he's still now I'm kind of over the relationship, but he's still coming after me, right? So basically this is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, I don't want to rush what I want to say. So yeah, so I'm seeing this guy. I'm not asking for anything. Okay, we And the thing is that we did not go on a date. Okay, we didn't go on a date. Like we was talking on the phone, and next thing he invites me to his house. This is something that I would never usually do. Okay, but I did it, right? I can never go to a guy's house unless I've known you for like, unless we've spoken for like 2 months. Okay, we've gone on a couple of dates, and I've established that we have something, we have a connection. We've got something there. That's when I come to your house. That's normally my standards. That's normally the boundaries I set for myself. That's normally like my non-negotiables. Like I will never go to a guy's house, right? But this guy, I'm like, yeah, I like him. I find him attractive. I go to his house. We're good, and we're seeing each other. So yeah, back to my point. I'm not asking for anything. I'm pretty chill. I'm very cool. Next thing, I noticed that this kind of it's giving me the bare minimum. Okay, like the effort is not really giving to me. Like I feel like, so I noticed that the effort is not really efforting. If you get what I mean, like it's not. So it's like he's giving me the bare minimum. It's like I'm getting crumbs. Like he's giving me crumbs here and there. Okay. And in my past relationship, I called the shots. Okay, I called the shots. But in this one, he's like, it's like I'm the one seeking his face. It's like I'm eager to please him while he's all laid back, and he's calling the shots, and he's being the man. And he's like he's that guy, all while giving me the bare minimum, like giving me crumbs. Okay, all while giving me crumbs. So like he's all laid back and all cool and all that, and I'm eager to please. I'm trying to make him happy. And remember, like I said, this is an experiment. I decided to try and be a pick me, and see why women. Why I just wanted to understand why pick me's love being pick me's. Okay, then I wanted to try these men, because these men are always saying, "Oh, women are this, women are that." That's why we don't wife them anymore. That's why we don't wife them anymore. So I'm like, okay, let me be the pick me. Let me see if I'm gonna get wifed. Let me see if I'm gonna get wifed. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying. So yeah, it was all an experiment for me, but I noticed things are going the opposite direction. So usually, the man would step up. He would up his game. He would put in effort, but now I noticed that the effort is not really there. Okay. And like next thing I noticed that I'm actually turning into a pick me. Like it's actually kind of turning me to somebody that I am not. So at this point I'm afraid to speak my mind, and I'm only building resentment on the inside. Okay. Like as I said, this was an experiment, but it turned into something else. It turned into me being obsessed with this guy, and me being the one chasing after him, and me being eager to please him. And so it's no longer about me trying to it was no longer me being pleased. It was me pleasing someone else. So it was turning me into somebody that I'm not. And what did that do to me? Instead of making me to be bitter, I became afraid to actually voice my thoughts, because I like this guy, and I don't want to get him upset. I don't want to get him angry. And I was just holding so many things inside. So basically, I started to sabotage my own feelings and my own happiness, and I started to put him first, put him, above my happiness. I wasn't getting what I wanted or what I usually get. Instead, it was like the other way around. So I found it very difficult to really express myself, to voice my feelings. I would only do things that pleased him. I would only do things that pleased him, and he might sometimes ask me, and he might just ask me, okay, how do you want things to go, blah, 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 blah. Then, having a conversation, and I was just like, no, it's fine. No, just do what you want. Just be happy. Oh my God. And normally I would never cook for any man that I'm not very serious with, because, this is like a talking stage guy kind of thing. So I would never really cook for a man that, especially not in a talking stage, and especially not when you've not even added anything to my life. Like I'm not benefiting anything from the relationship. Okay, I'm a Nigerian Igbo girl. We need the moolah. Like I need you to. How does a man should, I believe that a man should court a woman, give her gifts, flowers, anything, take care of her. A man should take care of his woman, right? So I wasn't really getting this energy from this person, because I was trying to do the experiment. And next thing is turning me into a pick me. And I found myself being miserable and resentful. And then my friend, who her man is treating her amazingly, I'm just there envying her. I'm just like, oh, she's so lucky. She's so lucky. She's so lucky. And then I'm just comparing myself to her. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, no way. Absolutely not. Like, So I'm like, what? Like, no way. Absolutely not. No way. So, I told myself, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to say my mind. I don't care. I don't give two F's. So next thing, I see him and I say everything. I tell him, like, you're not doing nothing to me. My ex-boyfriend gave me this amount of money. Da, 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 da. He did this for me, did that for me. I'm like, what are you even doing for me? So, like, honestly, I lost my cool at that point because I'm like, what is going, like, fine babe like this? Like, no way. No way. No effing way. So at that moment, I gathered the courage. I had to summon the courage and speak my mind and tune into myself and be myself because I've been pretending because that's not who I am. Because what I've been doing up until that point was not me. It was not me. No, no, no. I have my own values. I have my own perception of life and belief. And I believe that a man should be a provider. Yeah, I believe that a man should be the one to provide for his woman, take care of his woman, look after his woman. And then the woman should be the nurturer. Nurture your man, support your man, and love him, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, back to me. Back to him, okay? So I had to tell him, no, 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 I don't like it. I'm not taking this. I don't like what's going on. Like, I don't like it. And next thing, this man is coming correct. Ladies, speak your mind. Speak your mind. Speak your shit. Say something. If it's not the right one, he will go. He will leave and make space for somebody better to come in. But I decided to put me first and I decided to speak my mind. And I said, I'm not liking how it's going. Like, I can't tolerate this, please. I need more from you. I need more from you. And next thing, he's willing to step up his game. And the guy who is always laid back and, just relaxing while I'm eager to please is not eager to please me. Ladies, speak your mind, though. Speak your mind. Keep to your standards. Those non-negotiables that you have, stick to them. Stick to them. Not listen to pick-me's on the internet telling you, you will not get married. You won't get married because you're not trying to, because you're a gold digger, because you're this, da, 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 da. Don't listen to them, honey. If you believe that a man should be a provider, stick to that thing. Make sure that you put it out there. Make sure that any man you're dating, let him know what you want, because these men always let us know what they want. Okay? Some people don't like cooking. Like, I don't like cooking. I don't like to cook. I don't like to clean. But I understand that as a woman, like, if I get married to a man, my husband would want me to cook. So even though I don't like cooking, I don't like any house chores. In fact, I did not know how to cook up until I think last year. I had to learn to cook. I did not know how to cook until recently. Okay, I had to learn on YouTube cooking and from my mom how to cook, because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get married. I want my husband and my children I want to cook for my husband and my children. So these are things that women do, even when they don't like it, but they have to accept to do it because they're like, oh, I'm a woman. I'm supposed to do this. So why should a man not want to provide when he knows that it's something that he's supposed to do, right? And I'm not saying that only women should know how to cook. No, I believe that both husband and wife should support each other, okay? Support with the chores, support with the bills. Yeah, I agree. But a man should be the provider. A man is the provider regardless of anything. And that's my belief. So sister, if your belief is that your man should provide for you, stick to it. Make sure that when you're going on a date, tell that man what you expect from your partner. And if it's something he cannot do, he can go. You find someone else. Somebody else will come right along. Okay? I have so much to say on this. I just have so much to say, to be honest. My friend, her man, like, you cannot believe how her man provides for her happily, lovingly. Today, she got him a gift. She got him a perfume. I told her, okay, get the perfume. Show your man the perfume you got for him, So she got the perfume. She called him, right? This keeps cutting off. Anyway, so my friend, she just literally, like, right now, like few minutes ago, she just called her man on a video call, and he was like, you got me a gift? Like, you used your money to buy a gift for me? She was like, yeah, you're always taking care of me. I wanted to appreciate you. I just wanted you to be happy. He was like, I'm going to pay you back. And she's like, why? I got you a gift. He's like, no, I don't want you to do that for me. Your presence is enough. What? He told her, I don't need you doing things like this for me. You being around me is enough for me. Don't get me a gift again. Don't do it again. He warned her, told her, please don't buy me any gifts. Mind you, this is a man that sent her money just yesterday. He sent her money, like, to get a new phone. He sent her money to get a new phone. He sent her money the other time to start a business. But she got this man a perfume. Mind you, this is her first time. This is her first time getting her man a gift. And he told her, don't do it again. He told her, no, I'm not interested in your money. I'm not interested in you buying me things. I just want you to be happy. Your presence is enough for me. Ladies, men, if you don't believe it now, men, these kind of men exist. You think they don't exist, but they do. And just literally just happened before my eyes. He told her, don't buy me a gift again. I'll send you the money. I'll send you the money for the perfume. That's what he told her. And she was like, babe, what is it now? Babe, I can get you gifts. Like, no, don't get me gifts. Your presence is enough. These are men that really love you. And I'm somebody who loves to give gifts, okay? If I love you, be it my man, my friend, anybody, I will give you gifts. You know, I'm that kind of person. But I'm just trying to let you people know that there are men that are willing. There are men that are willing. So stick to your standards. Stick to it. Don't try to, because the guy has a pretty face, a nice physique, you start to like